Hello! Okay. I am here. Just gotta get my situation. Okay, there we go. All good. We are going to make progress. I did some leveling up and opened up some new areas off stream. So we're at 64% now. Last time we ended at 60. Yeah, 60%. So I did 4% off screen, but that's not a big deal. You didn't miss any stories, so. Okay, so I put myself right before the last estate. And I already did my shopping. So we just have to go there. Also, I bought 3 revive stones, so just in case, I'm gonna be pretty darn safe. But I also leveled up. Oh, I should show you that. I got some leveling done, so I added 3 to fidget, 1 to health and attack, and then 2 or 3 more to defense. So that's very helpful because now, like, things don't hurt me nearly as much. Alright, let's kill their hive. I'm still a bit tired, which is why I was late getting started. I took a tiny bit of a nap. And I have tea. Hopefully that will help. Anyway, in we go. Nanoth Mansion, which doesn't really look like a mansion yet. Okay, well, we're running. Run. Okay, not that way. Oh, wait. Nope. Don't want to go that way. That's for later. It appears that we're there, but I don't see anything. Is there no item? Wait, what? Oh, that was weird. Okay. When Master Kane left his office this morning, I snuck in to clean up his mess. It's my job, after all. But then I saw his desk covered in papers emblazoned with names. So many names. I could see the names of our neighbors, the ones who had been taken away, and then at the very bottom of the list I saw my own name. I think I could be in terrible danger, but The note ends abruptly. So something happened. What's this?
That's all of them. I'm sensing a pattern with these items, but we'll let Cora explain.
Let's
return to the center of the meadow.
Alright, so we got all the items we need. We just need to return it to her. explore the entirety of the mansion before we go. Let's go this way first. I think we need a bomb. Wait, this is just back here, huh? Yeah, okay, fine. Let's go back. That is nothing. Go this way. Hey Koa, how are you? I'm a bit tired. I don't know why, I'm just having a lot of fatigue, but I got tea. I took a small nap so I could make today happen. Alright, there we go. So I'm on the last estate now. In case you missed it. Yeah, didn't get that in time. Oh well. Okay, we got 2 chests. We got all these rings. But nothing is better than what I've got. I could build those blueprints then sell. Which maybe I'll do later. You are the good. That's good. Yes, I have green ginger peach. Is what I'm drinking. Well, that was silly. Always setting myself on fire. Alright. What's over here? Ooh, key. Got a key. Anything else? That's the way out. Backtrack. Yeah, I am going for 100%. Which, in this kind of game, isn't difficult. I mean, there are some games where I won't even bother. But if it's easy enough to get 100%, then yeah, I'll go for it. Oh, we got a level up. Okay. Finish those. Just gonna save Or at least get up there. Okay, let's do this. I think our defense is good for now. Let's do attack. Alright. Gotta get back to the lady. And I do have side quests to turn in. So we will do that after. That wasn't great. We're fine. No, that's not good. Alright. Just head this way. Oh, oops. That was close. Forgot. If you're not paying attention, you can easily die. Or at least injure yourself. Oh no! Well, there goes my stone that I just bought. Okay, you know what? We're full health. Get at least some of it. I need to pay better attention. That was on me. So I found out that the area I tried to get to last time, I can't actually get there until I get double jump, which I can't get yet. So, I will have to come back here. But that's alright. At least when I do come back here, it'll be a walk in the park. Alright, no, there's nothing that way. It's this way. It's always nice from one end of the map to the other. Yep. Also, it's not too bad to get to either. That's the wrong way. I need to change my power. That's not a very good power to have right now, for that anyway. Lightning works a lot better. See, that's a lot faster, and I need to do that. Okay. We're fine. Just need to go up. Spear dust. Oh, no, that's not good. I also did one trial off screen back at the town or village. But the reward didn't help me. Because it was too low level to help me. I should have done it earlier. Once we can start talking to her, I'm going to take a tea break. Hopefully my tea doesn't go cold. Oh wait, we don't want to be in here. We want to go up. Alright, let's talk to her and then I can sip my tea.
All right, Cora. I found your 4 keepsakes. Now, will you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, this painting and the ring. My goodness. I'm sorry, Dust. You see, these were my husband's. Many long years ago, this was my home.
You lived here? Whoa, you must have been loaded. But wait, if you lived here, why wouldn't you move all the way outside Aurora and into that tiny shack of yours? It makes no sense!
When my husband died, the estate fell into disrepair. All the servants abandoned us in a single night. My husband, you see, was not the most pleasant of people to be around. And then, of course, there was the source of his money.
What did he do?
He was something of a war profiteer.
Ooh.
He would give the king's general information about Moonblood sympathizers and receive money in return. Our friends, our family. Nobody was safe from his treachery.
Let me guess. That general's name was
Doesn't sound like a
Gaius.
very good husband.
Why, yes. How did you know?
Just a pattern I've been noticing is all.
So wait, you're saying that demon we've been seeing is...
My husband, Cain. His rage has consumed him, and now he is trapped in this place, consuming the souls of wayward travelers to become ever more powerful. With my own life drawing to a close, I knew it was time to put things right. But I fear had you not come along, I would not have been able to find these items and free him.
So, what do we do now? We've got your 4 what's-its. Is that it? Please tell me that's it.
Will these keepsakes quell his anger?
They are meant to remind him of all the good things he left behind. Rage will become regret, and that will be the time to strike.
Wait, strike? Strike? You mean we need to fight that thing?
Is there no other way, Ara?
Unfortunately, no. The power of those keepsakes will weaken Cain's rage. but we must sever the demon from Kane's spiritual form. Continue attacking him and the connection should break. Then I can cast the demon back into the darkness once more. Prepare yourself, Dust.
Ooh, looks like it's boss time. Oh shoot. Shoot. Fidget! Oh, we got him!
Hold, Dust. His state has calmed. The rage that consumed him has been driven back into the darkness.
Cora? Cora, is that you?
Yes, Kane. Yes, it's me. Is it done? Have you come back to us?
Oh, Cora, I have done such terrible things. I betrayed my friends, turned them over to General Gaius for money and power. My life, this mansion, everything I ever owned was bought with the blood of those I loved.
It's okay, my love. I know everything. That is why I left you. But I have come to help you set things right once again.
I am
It's
so
kind of a
sorry,
sad
Cora.
moment.
I should have trusted you. I should have told you. I thought you would abandon me. I thought the one good thing I ever had would leave me to die alone.
I'm
Though,
here now,
to be
my love,
honest,
and I
he
will
did do
never
bad
leave you again.
things.
And you, Robed One, you helped drive that demonic presence away. I owe you a debt of thanks that I fear can never be truly repaid.
Actually, you can repay that debt right now. You worked with General Gaius, and I aim to drive him from these lands. I was told you may know something that could help me find him.
Well, that's easy. Simply go where there are Moonbloods. Their last remaining encampment is hidden far to the north. If General Gaius knew where it was, he would personally lead the charge to wipe it off the map.
Do you know where this hidden camp is?
Nobody does except for the Moonbloods and... But no, that's impossible.
What? What?
There was a village of Moonblood sympathizers in the mountains. I revealed their location to General Gaius. Everyone was
good, we get
supposed
to
to be
go to the
killed,
mountains.
but before I died, I remember hearing that a survivor had escaped to Aurora.
Ginger! You're talking about Ginger!
I'm afraid that's all I know. If you can find this Ginger, perhaps you will find your Moonbloods. From there, you only need wait for the General to find you.
Then we'd better hurry, Dust. Ginger's already got a head start on us. But what about the barrier?
The work of the demon that imprisoned me, no doubt. With your twin souls, it likely did not want you to leave this valley before it could devour you.
Twin souls? What are you talking about?
You did not know? You possess a rare gift. Two souls joined as one. Never have I seen it before.
2 souls.
Ara, what does he mean?
Soon, Dust. Very soon, all of this will be explained. Come, we can discuss this later. We must hurry if we are to find Ginger and learn the location of this Moonblood camp.
You're right, but we can't just leave Cora here.
That's all right, dearie. I've not the strength to return home. And I would rather spend my final hours catching up with my dear husband by my side. I cannot thank you enough, Dust. You've done more for us than I could possibly have asked for. I knew there was something special about you the moment I laid eyes on you.
Thanks seem a paltry thing to offer in return for the deeds you have done here today, but they are all I have to give. I do hope you are able to find your friend in time, and that General Gaius is made to pay for his crimes against this world.
We'll do our best.
Then farewell, my friends. Good luck to the two of you, in this life and the next.
Dust, reality check. Did we just exorcise a demon from beyond the pale?
That we did. Hopefully the two of them finally find some semblance of peace. Anyway, let's get moving. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, got another level up. With your help, Cora was able to drive away the demonic presence that assumed control over her husband. Cain has given you further detail about the war and opened the path to the mountains at the entrance of the graveyard. Alright, and let's do our level up. Oh, I guess we didn't. Oh wait, no we did. What am I talking about? Okay. Attack or health? And that's a pretty big boost. I think I'll go with attack. Oh, you're gonna go for health? Well, next time. We're not far away anyway. Look at that. It won't be long. Alright, we have to go this way. Or I'm tempted to actually use a teleport stone. Yeah, let's just use that. And then we can turn in... I think I had a quest over here to turn in. Oh wait, Mud. Yeah, we do have a quest over here to turn in. And then we have to go to the village. Remember, we have to talk to this guy.
Here's 10 rockhound teeth, Blop. I'm sure your new teeth will be the talk of the town.
That's a weird
I think I'm all
quest.
set. Thank you, son. Ain't no one gonna tell Blob he can't eat corn no more.
We made the old guy happy. Alright, let's look at our next ones. I think we don't have 8 beast spears yet, I don't think. Or it would tell me to turn it in. Are those not augments? Those are materials, aren't they? Yeah. We have 6. We're almost there. Can probably just buy and finish that one up. Okay, and then that is no, and then we have this one to do. So, okay. There is a shop down here. Right? Not down there. That's a... Is it? Yes. There's a shop down here. Right here. Okay.
So, the great traitor has finally found everlasting peace.
The Great Traitor? You're talking about Cain?
My kind does not utter his name. His actions ended many innocent lives, and while his spirit may be absolved now, we remember only his life.
Yeah, I
and the
mean, he
tragedy
did do a lot of bad things,
He
even
seemed
if his
truly
wife
remorseful
still
for
loves
his
him.
actions.
Perhaps he was. Perhaps we were to accept his remorse. This would not bring my family back. Let us not dwell on his wicked actions any more than we must.
Very well.
Okay, let's buy 2 beast spears. Not very expensive. Now we can finish that quest too.
Your transaction is most appreciated. Watch your back, my friend.
get some healing. Now we have to go back to the village for the 2 quests. And see if there are any quests waiting for us there. Okay, got up. Okay, to the village. Let's start over here.
Having this pocket watch back puts my mind at ease. Thanks, Dust.
Alright, because we returned that to him last time. We don't need to talk to everyone out. I just... Sometimes I like to. Even if they don't have... Oh. It's been a while since we talked to him. Let's see if he says anything new.
Wonderful. Another moment with the Philosopher King himself. Why don't you bother Augustine or some other such buffoon?
You don't need to ask me twice. We're leaving.
Alright. Oh yeah, and we returned his girlfriend.
Dust, I owe you so much. I can't believe what Sarahi has been through. Without your help, well, I just don't want to think about it.
Is she going to be alright?
Yeah, I'm taking care of her. She's still pretty shaken. She lost a lot of friends.
She was sole survivor.
Hey,
That's
I
gonna
know
do
this
a
might
number
sound
on
a
you.
little weird, but could I get your autograph?
Wait, what?
Well, it's just, after everything you've done for us, for this village, for everyone, really, I'd really like something to remember a true hero by.
I honestly don't feel like too much of a hero.
Oh, come on. Don't be such a downer. Hey, I'll sign it too. Every hero needs a sidekick.
Yes, usually for comic relief.
Hey!
Oh, darn it. I don't have any paper on me. Could you grab some from the shop? Here's some money. I'd go get it myself, but I'm sort of blacklisted. How was I supposed to know those displays would fall over so easily?
Oh.
Don't worry,
The
I'll go
shopkeeper
get your
doesn't
paper
like
for
him.
you.
I think I already have paper.
Alright, Mosca. This feels a bit strange, but here we go. What do you want your autograph to say?
How about to Mosca, my greatest fan?
Alright, there you go.
Your friend can sign it too.
Aha! There you go.
What is that? A paw print?
That's adorable.
That's how we sign our names. See, it says right there. Fidget.
Well, great. This is great. You two are just swell. Good luck out there, and thanks again for saving Sarahi. I'll never forget it.
Okay, that's done.
Dust, is it? I'm sorry about before. I was so scared I forgot to thank you.
Don't worry about it. Are you going to be okay?
Yes, I'm safe here with Mosca. I have a lot to think about. Stay safe out there, okay?
Alright, well at least she's got someone. That helps.
You found it! Quickly, give it to me!
Relax, Reed. It's just a box.
Just a box? No, it's not just a box. Didn't you hear it whispering to you? The whispers. The lies.
I'll say. They told me the box was filled with cupcakes. I opened it up and nothing was inside.
Oh no, you opened the box! Why did you open the box?
That's right, Fidget. The cake was a lie.
Quick, take it back! I can't hold this!
Hey, what are you doing? I thought you wanted your box back. I went through a lot of trouble getting that.
Yeah, we had to find this girl in Mudpaw and then make her a doll that looked like me, then trade the doll for the box. honestly, it was a bit roundabout.
Do you know what you've done? You've unleashed the power inside this ancient prison, and now it will consume your very soul.
Okay, Reed, I really think it's time you went inside and got some sleep. I think... Wait, what's happening to me? There's something wrong with me. Reed, what was that? What's going on? I feel weak. Like something's sucking the life right out of my body.
Then it's already started. Oh, why did you have to open the box? I said not to open the box!
Look, let's not dwell on the whole who opened the box thing. The box was open. That's in the past.
Fidget was
We can't
hungry.
change that. We should be focusing on the future and, you know, us
I
about me.
mean,
The presence inside this
not
box
sure why Fidget would
latches
think
onto your soul,
there's food
tries
inside
to
the
take
box.
over your mind.
But,
The only way to stop it is to break the barrier between body and soul.
most of us open
other
an
words,
empty
Dust,
box.
You will need.
Or open a
Kill
box
yourself.
just to see what's inside.
It really is the only way, Dust. You mustn't take too long, or you could end up like me.
You know what? I love this plan. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Shut up, Fidget! I can feel my life draining away every moment. Reed, what do I have to do?
Travel outside the village, pick a fight with some monsters, and lose. If you do it in time, the presence latched onto your soul will be shaken loose and return to the box, and you will return back to your normal self. That is, assuming you do it in time.
Just, you can't seriously be considering.
Fidget, I don't have time to argue. I can feel it draining my life away. We need to get out of the village and fast!
Okay. So we run. I'll have to come back. I don't think I have time for that. Where's a good place? I guess we'll just go back here. Hey, let me up. Will that count? Maybe not. I guess that doesn't count. Alright, there we go.
Are you okay now?
I think so, yeah. As soon as I took that killing blow, I felt something. Like a weight lifted. We should check in with Reed.
Yeah. The sooner you get rid of that box, the better.
Okay, now we can kill them. Let's head back. Well, I tried to avoid it. Also give him a talk.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could use your help again.
Well,
There's a rare
well, I'm
material
on
out there that I've
fire.
heard can be distilled into a very
Maybe
strong
I should have
lacquer
put
for
the
armor.
fire out first.
Of course, I'm talking about slime. If you could bring me 4 slimy spikes and 4 slimy coats, I'll pay you
It's
handsomely.
just casually.
Even
I'm
throw in
not
a
hot
bit
at
extra,
all.
Since it's likely to be a bit, well, slimy.
Okay, now I'm not on fire.
Please, let me know if you could.
I'll keep
Okay,
my eye.
I don't have them
Much
yet.
appreciated.
I wasn't sure. I collected so many stuff, so much stuff. I might have had it, but Okay, these kids don't have anything.
You were right, Reed. Somehow that killing blow managed to shake the presence free. I'm back to my normal self again.
I'm glad that's the case. Anyway, I was planning on using this revival stone on you if my plan didn't work. But it should still serve as an adequate reward.
That is a very nice reward.
If your plan didn't work?
Well, it did, didn't it? So now I have no use for this revival stone, and you can take it. Hopefully you'll never have to use it.
Yes, well, you keep that box under lock and key. We're just lucky that kid down in Mudpot had the common sense not to open it.
I will never let it out of my sight again. It's my burden to bear, after all. Good luck, Dust. What else whispers to me? No, it can't be. The trees? The trees
This
themselves
guy
whisper
must
an
be
ancient
cursed
song.
or something.
Somebody must chop them all down to silence their lies.
Goodbye, Reed.
Alright. Oh right, we're gonna check the materials. 4 slimy spikes and slimy coats. Do I have any of those? I have 3 and 1. Okay, so those come from those slimes. Hopefully the mountain has them. Oh, we have 4 now. That's good. I might also be able to buy them. Just to get it over
I have
with.
the best selection you'll ever find in this store at this moment in time. Please, look around.
Oh yeah, I can buy them. They're cheap. Alright, I'll do that. Let's just get it done.
You honor us with your patronage. Please tell your friends. Your rich ones.
Thank you. Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could use your help again. Those hides you provided worked out great, but I'd like to reinforce their armor with materials from those hulking giants out there. If you could bring 2 giant rocks and 2 giant cores, we'd be all set. I'll pay you way more than you get by selling it to the shopkeeper.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could use your help again. Those reinforcements really help strengthen the guard's armor, but now it's a bit too rigid. I'd like to add some flexibility using a few materials you can only find on flying pink Avies. Let me see. 6 Avie wings and 6
I think he
Avie
just gave us
claws to
2
do the
separate
trick.
quests.
I'll pay you for the work, of course. Please, let me know if you...
I'll keep my eyes
Okay,
open.
I guess I don't have
Much
any.
appreciated.
Let's see. What do we have? Oh no, it's just 1. Right, I think it just automatically accepted that one. Yeah, reinforcement. It already took it. Okay. So, 6 wings and claws. Those are cheap too. Let's do that. 3 and 4.
Welcome back. Three, 4. Alright. Thank you for coming in. I can almost guarantee your satisfaction. Almost.
Thank you.
I totally passed him. Oops. Okay, there we go.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could use your help again. I've got one last job for you, Dust. There's a strange flying creature called a Florn that lives around these parts. Can shoot balls of electricity from its tentacles.
Oh, those
a
are
real
those
nasty
squid-looking things.
If you could gather 3 Florn tentacles and 3 Florn sparks, I can use them to reinforce our guards' armor and give their weapons a bit of an extra kick. I'll pay a premium for them that you won't get from the shops around here. Please, let me know.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Much appreciated.
We'll buy those too, because they're probably oh so cheap. And look at my money now.
Welcome back.
I have lots of money now. Should probably stock up on food. Okay, not slimy spike. This one, Florn Sparks. How many did he say? I don't remember. You know what? I'll just do 6 each. That should do it.
Thank you for coming in. I can almost guarantee your satisfaction. Almost.
Yep. And he already told us that was the last, so... Then we can head to the mountain.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. I think that's it. I have everything I need thanks to you.
Alright. Go into this entrance. And now we can go in. Is that guy still here yet? Just seeing what he's got to say.
See, I just knew standing around here would pay off. That barrier couldn't take it anymore and just shattered.
Good work, Augustin.
This should be
I
the
knew I
start
could
of
count on
chapter
you.
4.
Are you heading up the mountain? This is the long way up, but the old road was blocked off ages ago, so you don't have much choice.
Don't worry about us. You stay here and guard these rocks.
I'll take it as a personal challenge. You and me, Duff.
Guard
We're gonna
rocks.
save the world.
That's not hard at all. Okay, that's the exit. I don't think there's anything over here. Or maybe there is. Well, that's stuck. There's treasure. Of course there is. Alright, off we go. Chapter 4. Revelation. New region. Alright. Can't get up there. Pretty sure this is where I will get double jump. Okay, let's see what... We're at 71% now. That's cool. I think we'll definitely make it to 80% then. Blackmore Mountains. Alright. Progress, yep. Progress is always nice. I like making progress. I don't like having to kill wolves. Makes me sad. I like wolves. Why? Alright, let's go up. Let's just not think about it too much. Oh, we got a warm sweater. That is what we're already wearing. Just couldn't remember. I like this music. Ice cream? We got ice cream! It doesn't do much for us. Look, birthday cake! Okay, we have a lot of broth. Let's switch to that because that's better than hot cocoa anyway. I bought some of that broth too, by the way. Okay, that is not near as good. Alright. Always gotta check though. Ooh, another note. I've only been able to make this climb once, but I'm not sure if I ever want to return to that place. I think something was wrong with my eyes. It was so rocky and frigid, or was that blocky and frigid? Alright. I'm gonna need double jump for that. Buffalo burger. I ate a buffalo burger once. It was really good. Alright, we'll do health this time. And look, got another node that opened up. This ring is nice to have.
Whoa, what was that?
Avalanche?
Dude, we should be careful. The slightest wrong move could set off another avalanche.
Don't look at me. You're the one who can't fly.
Yes, but you're the one with the big mouth.
Hey!
Okay.
Fidget!
I don't think that changed anything. Now I kind of want to check. I think it's all the same though. Yeah, see? Nothing changed. I still can't get up there. I love the bunnies. Ooh, moving platforms. Yeah, and I think this is the area to get it. I don't need to go to the shop right now. What's this?
Well, I see a way up, but I won't be able to reach those ledges without some help.
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find another way to tackle this cliff.
Okay, so this must be getting close to us getting that power. Oh, it's those guys. I'm prepared. Alright. It's probably over here. Oh, there's a camp. I'm thinking I absolutely won't be able to finish today because I think it will take a little longer than I can give. But we will definitely get a lot closer to the end. And I should be able to beat it next week. We don't have a lot to do. Slowly getting closer, yep. I never actually made it to the end because I was playing this, but I had gotten quite far, and then there was a game that came out at the time that I really wanted to play, and I forgot to go back, and also there was like moving and a lot of stuff happening at that time. So, I'm not exactly sure how many chapters, but I think, if I'm guessing, story-wise and percentage-wise, this is either the last chapter or there's 5 chapters. I don't think I can get up there yet. Ooh, there it is. And a boss. Mini boss? Or maybe boss, I'm not sure. Seems like a mini boss. Seems too easy.
Yeah, take that, meanie.
Don't hold back, Fidget.
Just let out your feelings. Okay, guess I gotta do that. Okay, now you have double jump. Okay, now we can go back over here. More jumping fun. Okay, there's a way up. There was also a ledge here. Yep. New game hype in life, it happens. Yeah. nice to return back to this and actually finish it. Okay, that needed double jump. Oh wait, I was supposed to jump. There we go. Made it. Ring of Study. Aw, my attack will go down. But look at Fidget. That's a big boost. You know what? I think that's worth it. But, question is, which ring should it replace? Ooh. It's worth it replacing this ring. Okay, we'll do that. Then there's no loss. Alright. Oh, I guess I had to go that way. Wasn't sure. Just put myself down here. Should have been a little more cautious. Look at my map now that I finished those. Okay, so we have to go this way and up. There's something here. Forget what I said about being cautious. Okay, there is a bomb, which I assume that I need. But I don't quite know what for. Well, we'll see if we even need it. 2 treasures. Oh, there's the wolf. Master Ring of the Broken. That better? No, not really. It's good for this, though. Can't make it yet.
Sorry, Dust. I don't think you're double jumping over that. Stupid avalanches ruin everything. Go ahead, name me one good thing an avalanche has ever done.
Well, now that you mention it, this might be a crazy idea, but maybe we can clear some of the snow off of that mountainside.
You mean make another avalanche?
Yes, intentionally.
That's the idea, yes.
You're crazy. I love it.
Really? Do I need to be the voice of caution here? Need I explain how creating an avalanche puts us all in danger?
It's really the only way, Aura.
Yeah, Aura, it really is. Is it?
It is.
Very well. Let's do this thing.
Gladly. Alright. Let's make an avalanche.
Well, that did something.
It sure did. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we find another one.
Huh?
That obviously wasn't enough. We need to break more pillars.
Fidget, I think the bitter cold is creating lapses in your judgment.
That is ridiculous. I'm perfectly... Ugh.
Alright, well, we can save here. 73%. Okay.
Dust, be careful. Watch overhead. The snow is not the only thing you are shaking loose.
Gotta look out for these stalagmites, I think. I think they're mites. There's a difference between stalactites and stalagmites. Maybe it's stalactites. One or the other. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do that. Okay, let's wait. Stalactites, yeah. Okay, so do more defense or attack? I'm thinking they're starting to get a little harder. Let's go with attack.
That's two.
Not enough! Not enough! We'll need to find more if we're going to clear away that snow.
More
we really
chaos.
should get you someplace warm, Fidget. I think you're coming down with something.
Never!
Oh, well. At least I had a soft landing. Ooh. That was worth grabbing. I don't like to only rely on autosave. Snowsuit. Ooh. Can't make it yet though. That was interesting. Oh, oops. At least it didn't hit me. Kind of strange. Okay. I want to check what materials I need, and then I'm just going to buy them. Right now it was a snowsuit. Okay. Looks like leather and whatever that is.
I am here to serve.
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm a little less tired now, so that's good. I think we also had to buy some of these. So I'll grab, like, that should be enough. Can I not buy those things? I don't see them. Maybe I didn't sell them. Okay, well that needs to be sold. Yeah, I didn't sell them yet. It's a wolf pelt. Hollow shard. Now I can buy them. Oh. I can only buy back. So I'm just gonna have to find them.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
I'm good, just sleepy, but I've drunk a monster and now drinking chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is good. Thinking about you since you said you did not do so good yesterday. Well, a little bit of a down day and my arms are hurting, but I'm a lot better today. Take care of these. One more.
That is a lovely singing voice.
Stop, Fidget.
Thank
Just
you.
Stop.
I do appreciate
I think
that.
I'm coming down with something.
Yes, it is. We figured that out on our own. Come, Dust. Let us continue.
Poor Fidget is getting sick. Okay, I gotta go up. Oh. Treasure first. There. Avalanche time.
That definitely did something. Come on, let's get back to the surface.
Be careful, Dust. I sense a powerful presence has been stirred by your actions.
Let's not keep it waiting then.
I guess I have to go this way. Yeah, gotta go this way. Alright. 75%.
The path above has been made clear. Onward and upward.
And you thought this was a bad idea.
No, it was a good idea. Guess we'll save again. Can't hurt. Oh no. At least you made it. Safe. Going mountain climbing. Oh no, that was the wrong. No. We got soup at least. Okay, and here is safe. Aw, we're gonna have to go around again. At least now we know the pattern. was close. I made it. Wait. We should be safe here. Nothing is happening. Okay. Guess we can just go then. Looks like we're safe now. Alright, so just more mountain climbing. We'll do defense. That will help. And let's see where we are. Just a little more. We need more wolf pelts. Okay, we need to go down then. I think. Well, I guess there is no down, but maybe that'll get us into here? There's gotta be a path. Whoa, there's the shop. So yeah. There's a path. Okay, let's see if there's any supply.
Hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
Now that we've given it to catalog. Oh, yay! We have supply now. We need one more of those. And I can just buy this out, and then we have enough.
Your transaction is most... Watch your back.
Alright, let's make a snowsuit. There we go. Oh, right. We were gonna make a ring too, right? Oh, I'll have enough to make it. So let's do that. It's gonna take a small hit, but I think it's okay. Great. Shouldn't stand at the edge. There wasn't anything over there, was there? I don't think so. Nope. There's an interesting rock here. That's interesting. I'm not sure what that means, really. Maybe it's something that we come back to later. Seems to be a platform there, but I'm not sure how to get to it. $76. Oh no. Safe this time. Ooh, treasure. Oh. That was my kill. It was bound to happen. Alright, yeah, that doesn't help. Treasure, you say? Okay. Got that. Another treasure. Got another teleport stone and a frozen blade. Ooh. Need more shards. Well, I will definitely do that. Wait for it. Of course we get ice cream in the mountains where it's cold. So I'm not sure I could explain the buffalo burger. Gotta wait for... No, I need my ride. No. Well, I guess I'll have to wait again. Okay, we're safe. Get to her, but got the shard. Okay. Did I miss something? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to find out either. Oh, shoot. I guess I can find out now. It looks like I didn't. Unless there's something down here. Nope. Oh, wait. What am I talking about? Will another one come? Yes, okay. Let's get that key. Down. Okay. Now I'm where I want to be. Just to see what's over here. It's another key. Okay. I missed it, but it's fine. Okay, that was the way back, so we have to go this way. Bring a bomb up there. Oops. That is not what I meant to do. And now I'm not sure where I'm going. We're going on a ride. Just not sure where. Ooh, treasure. Save because it's right here. And I think I can get to that treasure by just breaking the things. No. That doesn't get me to the treasure. Okay. Bomb I need though. I just need to keep it alive. Gotta keep it from harm. My little egg bomb. Shoot. I didn't do a very good job. It's a little tricky. Okay, well, I don't need to wait for it to disappear. I need to get it over here. That's a long way to travel. I don't know if this makes it easier. Oh, right, there was one over here. I was going the right way. Just for a different treasure. Lots of birthday cake. It's nowhere near my birthday, by the way. Trying to catch you. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I think it's safe over here. Darn it. Gotta go grab a new one. Okay, maybe it needs to be over here. Okay, it's safe. It's safe. We're gonna be alright. We did it. Let's save. Ooh, look at that. You picked up 2 rings in that time. Okay. Look at that. That's good. Switching to that. Ooh. Oh, right. I only had 1. Okay. But still, that was a good ring. Still 76, but that's fine. I'm just gonna let them go. Oh wait, I probably want to go up there. Oh, what's down here, actually? Nothing. Never mind. I made it. I'm not gonna bother myself with them. I just want to get rid of whatever's attacking me. Just to get where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Take a moment to rest. Once I kill this guy anyway. Okay. We can do health. That's a significant boost. We can do attack. We can do defense. All are significant boosts. Let's do health for right now. Oh man. My eye's hurting. Sorry. I don't have my eye drops next to me. I should have my eye drops next to me. It's a bad habit. No, that's way back there. I want to see what's over here. Treasure! Mountain gear. Oh, we need a lot for that. I could have just walked off. Okay, we'll just do that again. Whew. Safety. Okay. Give me 1 second to grab my eye drops. Be right back. Alright. There I am. Take your time. Okay. Well, it won't take me long. Alright. It's just a thing that can happen when I'm playing. If I don't blink enough. Alright, now we can continue. Except, hold on. Okay. Now I'm good. Do we need to buy from him? How much stuff do we need for that, actually? You need all the leather, 3 of those things, and 1. We can buy that.
Ah, hello again, my...
Let's see, we need leather. Oh, we only have this kind of leather. Well, you know what? Let's just take it all. And 1 of those. Might as well take some extra. We got the money. Alright, do we have the other thing? No. We haven't come across it yet.
Your trends.
Thank you.
And yeah, he didn't have those in stock. So, we're almost there. Just need to get, like, 1 more wolf and whatever that thing belongs to. Oh, didn't quite make it. There we go.
Look, up ahead. A village.
All the way up here? Do you think it's that Moonblood camp Kane was talking about?
No, it's something else. It's... enough talking. Let's get up there.
Actually, let's see this side first.
There was a road here. I remember it. Before that day.
Before that day. Which means Dust has been here before.
Halt! What? No. Impossible! Cassius!
What did you call me? Who are you? What are you doing in this place?
You were dead! No, this is not possible. I don't know what demon you are, but you will not step any closer. Kill this thing!
Okay, so I think that I'm the great villain. That was quick.
Why? Why destroy such a peaceful place? We didn't want any of this.
Dust, what are you talking about? And who's Cassius? That's not...
It's not my name. I'd remember it. I'd know it when I heard it.
Are we a twin? Is just a twin? Interesting.
Looks like this place has been destroyed for quite some time.
A year, actually.
Huh? How do you know that?
This was Ginger's village. I was here 1 year ago. According to Fuse, according to Ginger, I helped murder everyone in this village.
Oh, Dust.
But I don't remember any of it. I remember this place, but it feels like it's been more than a year. Ara, what does it mean?
It only means that things are not as they seem. Explore the village further, Dust. Let us see what secrets it hides.
Okay. That's kind of sad. Sad moment.
This house.
Do you remember something, Dust?
This isn't possible.
Oh no. What are we gonna find?
Dust?
How?
Do you see now?
But how, Ara? I don't understand.
The answers lie above, Dust.
We're getting answers right now.
Ginger. She was sleeping right here. On the night I came to say goodbye. But I hesitated. I didn't want to wake her. Didn't want her to worry about me.
This is so sad.
She couldn't know what I was about to do.
Dust, what are you saying?
She couldn't know that I was about to go avenge our parents.
You mean you're... But how? What's going on here?
Ginger's
I
our
remember now.
sister.
But how? How can I have helped destroy this village, but be a victim of that same act? That's impossible.
Only impossible for a creature with a single soul.
Ginger.
Those eyes. I know those eyes.
So, Mithrarin, you finally see the truth.
Who are you?
I am Elder Grey Eyes, leader of the Moonblood people. Well, what's left of them, that is.
What did you mean just then? That I can finally see the truth? What do you know about me?
His eyes, Elder. They are Jin's eyes.
They do look remarkably similar to your brother's, yes. That is because his soul lives on within Dust.
What?
However, to suit our needs, we required 2 souls. The soul of innocence is a noble thing, but without skill, without power, Dust would have been struck down just as easily as your brother was on that fated day.
Oh no.
No.
So we combined your brother's soul with that of his murderer, the royal
Wow.
assassin known as Cassius. They perished at the same time, forever entwined. Never before had I heard of such an event.
Not sure how I feel about this.
You murderer! My parents did nothing wrong! You have been deceived, little one. Your parents turned against their king, an act of pure treason. What resistance there was led by your family alone. You destroyed my village, murdered my friends and family. You will not survive this day!
I take no joy in slaughtering one as young as you, child. But you have forced my hand.
A grave injustice was done that day. Cassius murdered a defenseless Jinn, but his pride and arrogance proved to be his undoing.
But how? How can this thing be my brother?
It's not possible. I couldn't even remember you when we met.
You are Jinn, yes, but you are also Cassius. Two souls, forever at odds. One of innocence, one of power. Together you form the one we call Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust.
I never knew what happened. Jin just disappeared one night. I had always hoped he would turn up alive someday, that he would come back. But could you really be him?
Ginger, I don't know. I don't know.
Now, Dust, I imagine you have many questions.
That's sad.
Please, do not hesitate to ask them.
I really like Ginger. Okay, what am I exactly? Why couldn't I remember? How does Ara fit into this? This is a good question. How does Ara fit?
How does the Blade of Ara fit into all this? What is it exactly?
It is one of the 5 blades of Elysium, ancient weapons forged when our kind were many, and the way of the flameless light was commonplace.
Wait. What the heck is the way of the flameless light?
A path we Moonbloods continue to follow. It is a way of living, a way of thought, that allows us to make use of a power both old and great. Magic without magic.
I am so confused.
Surely, as Nimbat Sword Guardian, you've studied the ancient doctrines. You must know, in the event that the sword is summoned by its rightful owner, you are obligated to follow.
I may have skipped over that chapter?
You haven't answered my question.
The Blades of Elysium were created to guide their sword-bearers, Dust. I was summoned to your side to ensure a balance was maintained between the souls within you.
Ah, my old friend. It is good to hear your voice once more.
It has been a long time, Master.
Wait just a second. How can you possibly know each other? My clan's been keeping the sword hidden for over 200 years.
Master Grey Eyes has lived for a very long time, Fidget.
Is he like
Longer than any of
1,000?
you.
So you were sent to keep an eye on me?
Or 500?
To help you reach your true potential. Nothing more.
Why couldn't I remember?
Why did I only remember now? I didn't even recognize Ginger when I met her.
You may possess the souls of 2 separate beings, but your body and mind are your own. You were created to save this world, so we felt giving you memories of either soul would simply distract you from the task at hand.
I had no idea who I was, what my purpose was.
You say that, but in all cases you did exactly what we intended you to do. You saved complete strangers outside of Aurora Village. You stopped our wayward brother Fuse from destroying all that we sought to save.
So he basically turned us into a
and brought the waters
superhero.
of life back into this land. You purged a demonic rage from this land and even helped 2 old souls find peace once more. You may not have known your purpose, but that did not stop you from fulfilling it.
And now I'm here.
Yes, now you are here, and we can finish this fight once and for all.
I'm gonna say, what am I?
Who, or I guess, what am I?
You are what my people call Sen Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust, created from the essence of the life thread itself. You see, my people have been on the verge of extinction for a great many years. General Gaius planned to eradicate us once and for all. And while our warriors are proud and strong, what chance would we have against such a powerful foe? To defeat General Gaius and save our people, we would need a warrior capable of standing against an entire army. This warrior would also need to be pure of heart, incorruptible.
So that's why you picked Cassius and Jin. Just like you said, opposites.
Exactly. Cassius is one of the greatest warriors this world has ever seen, and Jin's purity of heart would help guide our warrior to save our kind. From their fallen souls, you were born. Born to save us. To save this world.
Alright, what's the plan now?
I have no more questions. What now?
You must join us in the Moonblood camp to the north, in the Everdawn Basin.
That isn't anywhere near the Everdawn volcanoes, is it?
They are one and the same, yes?
Well, that's fantastic.
Volcanoes?
Indeed. What a better place to hide than in the most volatile land in all the kingdom?
Oh, I know. How about a peaceful meadow? Or a quiet forest? Or someplace that doesn't explode every 10 minutes?
Dust, your friend seems awfully tense.
I don't think Fidget likes volcanoes.
Fine. Come on, let's go to the Blowy Up Mountains. Really, I'm serious.
Fidget, you need to have more faith in me.
I'll have faith in you when you have faith in yourself. How about it, huh? Who are you? Really?
I am the soul of an innocent tempered with justice. I am Jin. I am a soul of a power tempered with vengeance. I am Cassius. We don't like Cassius, even though he's part of us. So, I'm just gonna say I am Dust, because we've made ourselves our own.
You see? You still haven't figured it out yet. Lizard guy tells you right to your face, and you still don't know.
Fidget, please calm down. You mustn't test your friend like this.
I just... If I'm gonna follow you to the literal end of this world, I need to know who I'm following. And why.
I understand, Fidget. You're right. I can't ask you to follow me.
But I can. Fidget, you have stood by Dust's side for this entire journey. You have watched him save this world. How can you continue to doubt?
I just don't get it. It doesn't matter who he thinks he is. He's Dust. That's who he is.
That's what I was trying to say.
Fidget, please. I can't do this without you.
Can you,
Fidget does have a point.
I said I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
And it won't be the last time, I assure you.
Are you ready, Mithrarin?
I am.
Then we will meet you in the Everdawn Basin.
Goodbye, Dust. We'll see you there.
Okay. That was a lot of story right there. Is there any more? Or I guess it's just the save. 77%. We didn't quite make it to 80. We could backtrack just to get that thing that I missed. So, we finished this map. That's good. Oh, there's more.
General Gaius?
What news, Commander?
I did not want to believe it, but Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Is that wise?
Our victory is all but assured, Commander. We outnumber them 10 to 1. We possess superior technology, and we have the element of surprise.
But why welcome this rogue element? He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
Cassius is hardly a rogue element, Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind, forced him to commit these acts against us. Once I can speak with him, once he remembers who he really is, I'm certain he will return to us.
But... Yes, sir. As you wish.
Cassius, my old friend, so long as you draw breath, I will do what I can to save your broken mind. I promise.
And so the plot thickens. Our next area is Everdon Basis. That'll be next time. But I think I'm gonna just do this real quick. We'll backtrack here to get to here. Check out what's there. It won't take us too long to get there. We do have time. So, I'm just gonna do that. And then we'll go to the new area, save. There might be a cutscene. But that's the plan. I'm just gonna avoid what I can. Try to get there the quickest way possible. These guys so we can leave. Just try to avoid him. Should have double jumped there. Nope. Okay. It won't let me double jump. I guess you can't when you're on these ropes. No. There we go. much longer. Oh. Wrong way to go. Two more screens. Let's just get where we need to go. Well, I have to take care of those bugs. Or else they would just bother me. I need to get on here first. Okay. Okay, still challenging. Really? I thought for sure I could do it. Okay, that's gonna be tricky. You're supposed to be able to do it with double jump, but it's still proving difficult. So you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna waste time because it is getting late. I just need to get back now. I'm gonna use a teleport stone. There's just not enough time to deal with that. I tried. I thought it would work. Thanks for the encouragement, though. Maybe there's another skill. Maybe there's a triple jump. But wait. Go up. That's right. I have to go up. Okay, get rid of these bugs first. Oh, I have to go up the other way, huh? This way. There we go. Right path. Okay, we're gonna go here, and there will be a save. Chapter 5, so I think that's the end. Legend. Moonblood Camp. Okay, this is where we save. We got to 78%. We were very close. We're gonna try to finish it next week. So that'll be fun. And then I'll probably go back to Miitopia and play something else. Probably Mario Golf, because that might be fun for a stream. Alright, I will see you Monday. I can take a look at who is streaming right now. Otherwise, we'll just end it. Let's see. I have to exit out first. Alright. Take a look at my list of people. Let's see. We could say hi. Ooh. They're playing Slime Rancher. I like Slime Rancher. Okay, we can go say hi to Shatur. I know that I've raided them a lot. But the pool of Slime Rancher. And that's fine. Alright, we'll do Shatur. I'm gonna start the raid. Yes, I did say Slime Rancher. Okay, see you Monday! Bye!